CAA.
Listen to me. Never give up on your dreams.
Yeah. No matter what it is in life that you want, you gotta go out there and get it. It's no nothing to a sleeper but a dream. Never give up on your goals. Stay focused on you. Focus your view, succeed, cause I'm hoping you do. Keep climbing up the ladder, cause the key to success. Go hard and go home, never settle for less. Life is stress, but we gotta deal with it, homie. Send a prayer to the man to put a shield on it. Work hard for what you get, appreciate what you got. You can always improve, just don't stop. Going for your dream to achieve in your life. Gotta take a chance like rolling the dice. It won't come to you, so you gotta go get it. At the end of the day, add up the digits. Miss Price used to say, if there's a will, there's a way. So I live by it until this very day. I kept on mashing and I never gave up. Me believing in myself is the way I came up.
What's up? This is Robert Porter, Mississippi Logger with the I Love San Bernardino County radio show on KCMBC 106.5 FM, 1050 Culture in History. Today's incredible show. What we have today is the Sigma Phi Epsilon fraternity, Cal Upsilon chapter from Cal State San Bernardino, my alma mater, and I am a former member or a forever member of alumni of Sigma Phi Epsilon. And I love SigEps, and I have a lot of friends that are SigEps, so I thought it would be really cool to invite you all on after I met Diego at the Chick-fil-A. So I was like, wow, that dude's got letters on, man. So like, this is going to be cool. We'll get into that in a minute. First, I'd like to mention our sponsors. Ipiani Lockhart with Motivational Realization, the energy of positive thought. My co-host is not here today. He is right now on a cruise. Cruise. Don't you wish you were on a cruise, Eric?
Yeah, poor guy, huh? I feel bad for him.
How do people find out more about your show and how to listen on the app?
You're the best. You can always check out my show, Palm Trees and Progress Presents on NBC KCA, this station, live every Tuesday, 7 to 9. But also, if you guys can't, you're out of range from the station, download the app KCAA, which is on the Google Play app and the Apple App Store. Go ahead and type in KCAA, and you can download that. Listen from Paris, France, or Paris, California. Oh, oui.
And this is the only station in the area where you guys can have your own show. So if you're interested in that, give Mark Westwood a call and let him know that you're interested in making your own show. You have to find sponsors to pay for it, or maybe you're Daddy Warbucks and you can pay for yourself. But what I do for the last 10 years, I found sponsors to pay for my show so I could keep it going, right? So if I can do that, anyone can do that. Seriously. I'd like to mention our other sponsor, the incredible Golden Pizza and Wings. They got a large cheese and pepperoni for $7.55 plus tax all day, every day. Takeout only at the Golden and Highland Store or Olive and Waterman. Now, Golden Pizza started here locally. They built up different shops all the way around the Inland Empire into Fontana and Colton. And Ted's a cool cat. He's been sponsoring for over a year. I want to thank him so much for all of the money he has given this station to keep us going. We appreciate you very much, and I hope most of our sponsorships are a business partnership. I want them to understand that they're helping my business by helping the people of San Bernardino. And I help their business by using my network to get their products out there so they can hopefully get some more people eating some pizza! Or they could be going to PAL Charter Academy on 2450 Blake Street. Give them a call at 909-887-7002. PAL Charter Academy is an incredible charter school for your kids. This is a high school, so they also have a junior high. So if you'd like your kids to have a proper foundation, or maybe they're having some issues in school, and they need a little extra attention, this is a great place to get it. They have state-of-the-art equipment, video, a beauty school, a chef, athletics, a brand new athletics field and scoreboard. So this is a state-of-the-art charter school. So give them a call over there, and to find out more information, go to info@palcenter.org. info@palcenter.org. I'd like to mention our I Love San Bernardino standout of the week is the great Madre Porter Della Porter. Thank you very much, Madre. How you doing? Roll on up here. We love you very much. She came to visit us tonight. I want to say most of us don't know that Mama has been going with me to all these places all around the county and helping me get the word out to help these businesses. Now, so can you imagine having a business on the 38 freeway where it's shut down and no one can get there? Like people that used to work up in Big Bear and they live right there in what they call the Oaks or Seven Oaks, or right below it, what's it called? Oh, Angeles Oaks, right? So like there's this little 30-mile stretch in between of road, or a 3-mile stretch where that's destroyed. So they can't go back and forth. So we've been going to the different businesses all around it, trying to get people to go there, go to all the different spots up in the mountains, check them out, the Green Valley Lake, but then also Big Bear Lake and Arrowhead. And we feed the ducks and we have fun and we show people that there's disabled access. And you could bring your mama there or your kid in a stroller or whatever, right, Mama? And we even went to some places and went hiking. She got up and went hiking, right? Tell them about our hiking, Mama, a little bit. Could you give her that microphone real quick? Yeah. Did you have fun hiking?
Well, I went up a hill that was probably about 10 feet high.
Yeah, it was really steep, yeah.
It was steep, and I had to step over a fence and some poles and to get there, but it was beautiful. And you could see the water down below, and it was gorgeous.
And that's Lost Lake. It's off a dirt road. It's a hidden spot in the county of San Bernardino, and it's just a beautiful spot just to go kick it in a spot where we would party as kids, a little bit, have a little fun. But I'm sure you guys don't do that, right? Very, very proper, very proper. I'd like to say that is brought to you by somebody that we love so much, Chubsy Smash Burger. Tell them about Chubsy Smash Burger, Mama.
They're a really good hamburger.
Yeah. Do you like with jalapenos or without?
I prefer without, but I can eat it with jalapenos.
What about fries? Should we get fries?
Well, they have really good fries, but I don't get them because I'm diabetic.
No, okay, but we might get you can get a Wubsy double fries, and they put cheese and grilled onions and
Robert eats that.
Oh man, yeah. All right, we're going to Chubsy's after this. We'll see you there soon, Vic. I'd like to also mention next week is our Christmas caroling show, where we're going to have Lou Dowdy, Amy, Amasa Albright, Kimberly Head. Who else are we going to have? We're going to have Eric, possibly his daughter, if he doesn't come up with an excuse. Like he came up with an excuse for Wednesday why his daughter could come. But this show is on Monday. So he screwed up the day for his excuse.
I was
so
a
now
little baked at the top.
You
of the
already
show.
got a new excuse?
No, not yet. I got like 40 minutes still, dude.
Man, I love my team, dude. We got a good team here at KCAA, and we always have a lot of fun. All right, well, thank you, Chubsies. We love you, dude, and we're going to go get us a Chubsy Smash Burgers right over there on Sterling Avenue, 2344 Sterling Avenue, and thank you, Chubsies, for sponsoring us. And the other day, we went in, I guess we can't, maybe they're listening? Oh, they're probably not listening. We bought someone a family pack for Christmas from Chubsies, right? So they got gift cards. So if you want a cool gift for your family, buy them a gift card for Chubsies, and then they can eat something yummy and have a smile on their face. All right, well, that's all I got for that. Thank you very much, team. I do have a history tidbit. Would you guys all like to hear that?
Yes, sir.
All right. So I got a captive audience here, my Sigep brothers, and Sigep sweetheart?
No, she's our Miss Sigep.
Miss Sigep?
Yeah.
Oh, Miss Sigep. All right. And do they still have Sigep sweethearts? How does
Yes.
that work?
I invited her, but she wasn't able to make it today. But we also have Pearls, and we also have our Queen of Hearts too. But she's our new Miss Sigep, and she just won our philanthropy week, and yeah, she just won it.
So we'll talk about that in a minute and see how all that is. But I'm sure y'all have a great story. I will read this really quick, and then we'll get to it. So I'd like to do a little bit of history. Like, we like to do community in here, we like to do politics, but history is so important, and that's what helps build community, because it brings people together. It brings nostalgia. It's everything good over there? We all good? All right. Well, my mom was here. She's probably a little cold, but.
I brought my blanket.
All right. Well, we'll do the San Manuel. You have your Tom creation song.
His dog's gonna sit on.
Oh yeah, we do have a pup in the house. This is our third pup to join us on the radio.
Who let the dogs
the
in?
other pups have passed away a long time ago, so it's been a while. So it's very nice to have a young pup on the show, a service pup that's wearing their vest, and we'll dedicate this show to that service pup and to all service pups and service kitties and birdies and snakes and lizards out there. Yes, there's service lizards. I see now. I don't know, their vests are a little smaller though. All right, this is a San Bernardino history tidbit, told by Roy Manuel, chief of the San Manuel, interpreted by Florence P. Chino. What's up? Oh, man, what am I supposed to do again? Gosh. Told Roy Manuel, chief of the San Manuel, interpreted by Florence P. Chino from Morongo in the San Bernardino County Sun, San Bernardino, June 18th, 1929. The world was populated by two great fathers who lived on Mount San Gorgonio, known to the Indians as Grayback Mountain, the chief said. These two men sprang from feathers dropped on the mountain top by an eagle, he said. The two great fathers did not agree when they talked of making men to live in the valley, said the chief. One of them wanted to make men with webbed hands and eyes in the back of their heads so they could see in all directions. The other wanted to make men as they are today. The first great father wanted to make men so they could live forever. The second refused, claiming that the world would become crowded. Because they could not agree, the first great father went down into the middle of the world, and as he went there was an earthquake. The only men of his liking that he left on earth became ducks. The other great fathers continued to live on Grayback, and he made men as they are today. Then he gave them bows and arrows, which with to hunt game. But the Indians killed two of their men while trying to learn how to use bow and arrows. They became afraid of the great father would kill them because the two men had been killed. So they planned to kill the great father. This was hard to do because the great father disappeared every night and no one knew where he went because the great father put the Indians to sleep by smoke from his pipe. Then the Indians told a lizard to find out where the great father went, and the lizard followed the great father into a crack in the big pole, which led into the tent which all the Indians slept. The lizard found out the great father's hiding place, then went to the Indians, appointed one of the medicine men to kill the great father. Population of the great valley of San Bernardino. Chief Manuel was rambling in his discourse, but the audience gathered that the Serrano Indians populated Big Bear Valley originally, then scattered throughout San Bernardino Valley and gradually came to speak different languages. He told the localities of various tribes from Yucaipa to Pomona, giving the old Indian names for the places. So that's just a little bit of local history, and that's Santos Manuel who told that bit right there. So that's the Aviatom from San Manuel. They have a very vibrant history, and this was told in 1929, and a lot of times the local Native Americans would go, and this is where they would be recorded by the reporters at these historical society meetings and stuff. And then that information was put in the newspapers, newspapers.com. So if you have old history that you want to look up for anything, newspapers.com is a place to go. And you can get it for 7 days, I think, for free. So that's the San Bernardino history tidbit for today. And now we'd like to get into some names of these SIGEPs in the house. Well, I'm Robert Porter. I have the best roll call number here, number 98. And everyone else who's below me, it's okay. You can be below. But, I always get the front seat, so with roll call, right? So please, Diego, tell us your full name and how long you've been in SIGEP and what year you're at Cal State.
With the mic?
Yeah, go right ahead. Ooh, we blew, and you blew a kiss to all your fans. Do you guys see that?
So my name is Diego Garcia, and I'm currently a second year at SIGEP. I've been a member of SIGEP since my freshman year, and I currently serve as the vice president of programming.
Vice president of partying?
Programming.
That's what I heard.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, they do, like, programming does, like, pick the parties and stuff. They plan out socials, parties, and et cetera, yeah.
Non-alcoholic, of course.
No, just apple juices.
Just hanging out and having fun, though. But the social aspects of the fraternal life.
Yeah, and then,
So you basically call all the sororities up and say, "Yeah, come on over, let's party."
It's just...
Let's be social.
Well, what we did for... The latest thing we did with the sorority was Turkey Thanksgiving. It was like a Thanksgiving kind of like event with Alpha Phi with Annika's sorority.
Okay.
So that's what we did. It was a really good event. There was a lot of people there. Everyone was eating like good food.
Everyone was just hanging out, enjoying food, and
Yeah.
being social.
Music, yeah, playing a little bit of games. It was really nice.
Oh, right on. And that's what college life should be all about, right? I mean, you're doing all the hard work for your brain, right? You know, probably athletics as well, if you're a good SIGEP.
A sound mind, sound body.
Excellent. And then you you need some time to have some fun too, right? You need some stories for when you're my age. I'm turning 50 this year, so like you guys are taking me right back, man. I was gonna bring my letters, but they have big old holes in the back from where I was jumping over a rail fence and like caught all the like iron spikes in the back of it, right? Like, and I was just hanging there like, great. How am I gonna make it to the Omni now? And who knows? Don't ask how all that happened, but like we did have a lot of fun. I remember having our own house in the Vor area, like in the canyon, so that was really cool. And do you guys have a fraternal house now? Or
Yeah.
Where's the Red Door at?
So it's like 5 minutes away from campus, and we call it Olympus. I believe the last name of our house was called the Manor or something.
Okay.
But right now it's called the Olympus.
And it still has a signature red door?
Yeah.
So the Red Door signature.
Open to all brothers.
Yeah, open to all brothers. Is it still that way?
Yes, it's still that way.
Okay.
So any brother can come through our door, then as well as like other chapters as well, we can go through their door too. Like, for example, I went to UCLA to go see UCLA SIGEP, and me and a couple of brothers, we just knocked on their door and was like, say, hey, like we're SIGEPs, and they literally just took us out for a house tour. So it was pretty cool.
I did that when I was in college too, and went to San Luis Obispo, and they literally just brought us right in, and we ended up, hanging with them all night. So
yeah,
I mean, it can be a lot of fun meeting people who have some similar, history, I guess. Like, because we all studied, the fraternal members, like the founding fathers, and I think I still know some of them. Man, I'm crazy. Did you guys have to learn there is some things that it's not really hazing, but it's like learning, right?
Well,
the Greek's letters, did you have to learn them? Or?
Well, all three of these guys right here, they just joined, so in order to become like Phis and to wear letters and stuff, they would have to know like the founding fathers and the basics of SIGEP.
Okay, so they're in the Balanced Man program currently. Okay, so the Balanced Man program is a little bit different than the pledge system that I used to have.
Yeah, so we don't do pledging anymore. We don't do like...
In fact, SIGEP was the first to do the Boy Scout more type of way, like the Eagle Scout. And when they changed it, that was a big deal for us. Because we were one of the last pledge. Yeah, we fought till the very end. Like it's just was. I think it was about tradition. But I do see the benefits of going to the Balanced Man program now, and I'm glad we did. And look at what we got. How do you feel? Please introduce yourselves down the line.
Hi everyone, my name is Derek Duran. I'm a fourth year student at CSUSB, and I just joined SIGEP this semester. I also had the privilege to run our philanthropy for Alpha Phi going to SIGEP. I was their balanced man into that, so I helped Alpha Phi win the title, and I was in that sort.
Okay, well, it's good
And then
job.
my name is Brent Floyd. I am a first year at CSUSB, and this is my first year in SIGEP. I also do serve as a class president for the Gamma Epsilon class, the new class that's coming in. And I was also a balanced man for multicultural sorority, which was Sigma Pi Alpha.
Delta class rules. But I'll find later on.
Well, my name is Adrian Gonzalez. I am a first-year SIGEP and a freshman in college. And I'm here to learn as much as there is to learn and know. So yeah, I'm pretty new. I just joined like 2 months ago.
Well, that's all, honestly why you go to college, right?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Annika Kwol. I'm a fourth year at the Cal State. It's my second semester in Alpha Phi.
And
Oh yeah, this is Bailey. She's laying on the ground.
Bailey's our Christmas pup,
Yeah.
and she's a dedicated training animal for the show. Thank you very much for all your hard work over there. Now, it's gonna be okay, dude. It's not that kind of dog. Yeah.
I don't think I get it.
Well, it smelled like Mary Weedness when I was.
Oh yeah, my bad. Oh yeah, my bad. Whoops.
I don't know why I would do that. Right now. Anyway, so Diego.
Yeah.
Tell us some great things about SIGEP, what you guys have been doing for the last 2 years since you've been a part of it.
I'm not even gonna lie. The first time I joined SIGEP, it was honestly like pretty bad. Like I'm not gonna sugarcoat it or anything, but it was pretty bad. Like I would say like the exec was pretty bad. Like we had a bad president. We didn't even have a house.
You had to do some rebuilding.
No, like our house in a way was literally an apartment, and that was just like a
No,
house.
I mean
just
rebuilding of the fraternity.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That
Oh,
happens. That happens, and you're better for it, right?
yeah, we're doing really good right now. Really, really good. But in the beginning, when I first joined my first year, it was pretty bad, to be honest.
Okay, all right. Well, we got through that.
Yeah.
Now let's get to the good part.
But now the good part is, I decided to become vice president of programming, and then I also decided to apply for RUC too, which nationals pick a certain amount of people to go to Virginia to learn about SIGEP, the SIGEP history, and also build leadership. So I did that, and then now, my second year, everything's like way better, way better exec, way better mem devs, we don't do the creed anymore. That's something that they changed in nationals.
Can you tell us your exec board?
So my exec board, my position?
No,
the whole
who's
exec?
your president?
Oh, our president's Kate right now.
Yeah, huh?
And then our
Because the
member-
president actually is responsible for all of you. Like, if they get sued, they get sued.
No,
Right?
yeah.
So yeah, they have a lot of responsibility.
And then I would say membership development too. They really stepped it up this year. Last year it was really kind of like basic and boring, but I'd say this year, they're putting all these new guys into like new challenges.
Where are these guys?
They're just busy right now.
They just didn't want to come on.
Well,
Oh,
we
what?
we just got off like
I'm calling roll call. Where are they at?
My roll call number is like 693.
Oh man, I really got him now, man. No, but no, it's and please let them know. We'll do a show in the future if you guys got an event coming up and if they'd like to come on and talk.
Yeah,
as
for
well.
sure.
Yeah, I know it's Christmas time and everyone's on break, right?
Finals too.
Is it really finals right this second?
Well,
No, we
finals
actually
just ended
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
because I was figuring like you were just like it might be hard to get bros because we're a commuter campus here at Cal State San Bernardino, so a lot of people go home during the holidays and then no one's around except the people in the dorms, that a few here or there, right? I used to make sure that my bros in the dorms, like right after we would eat, I would take them all the leftovers, right?
Yeah.
Because like at Easter or whatever, because they would never have, they would never have home cooked meals,
That's great.
right? So, Mama, that's another thing you did. You didn't even know. You're feeding all the fraternity boys. Right? Yeah. So, what's your major at Cal State
I
San
major in
Bernardino?
finance.
Finance, and what's your major?
I'm majoring in psychology with a minor in educational counseling and social change.
What do you want to be?
I don't know yet, so I'm going to grad school to figure that out.
Okay.
I'm a child and adolescent family major.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a
What- and, teacher or?
I want to be an ABA therapist.
Oh, okay. Therapist.
I'm a political science and philosophy major.
Okay.
Yeah, and I hope to build my organization and basically make my income off of that, and also run for local office and become an elected official, hopefully federal someday.
All right, man. Well, sounds like you need to join the military. Right? No, totally serious. Like,
Yeah.
it sounds like you are on that path. If you do go into politics, that's the first thing they're going to tell you. Go join the military, come back, right? But otherwise, you sound like you're on the right path. And you know, if you can run now and win, why not? I know there's like 21-year-old mayors here or there around the United States. And I don't think there's an age limit for our city council and stuff. It's just the seats that are coming up next year, so you might want to look in what's available.
Yeah.
Get all the bros and sororities and join together to fund your candidacy. And I don't know if you know Paul Chabot, my fraternity brother, a founding father of SIGEP, ran for Congress here locally in the city of San Bernardino and surrounding areas. So I got an opportunity during that time in 2014 to work on a federal political campaign, and that was a lot of fun. And it shows how far the loyalty can go long after you did your pledge or you did your oath. So it really has benefited me to be a part of SIGEP after I graduated from college. And then when I got my master's degree, I remember being able to stop by the rush tables here or there, and they'd be like, "Hey, how you doing? You're an alumni, right?" So that was kind of good too. I didn't get to do the same things when I got my master's, right?
Yeah.
But obviously, because it's a lot more work. But it was still, I felt that fraternal bond, and I still feel it with y'all right now. Even though you all are pledges in my eyes, right? You're a 600. I mean, still, you learn the same things that we kind of learned, right? So there may be a few that you don't learn from my day, but so now let's get into Alpha Phi a little bit. So how long have you been a member of Alpha Phi? And Alpha Phi is a sorority at Cal State San Bernardino.
Yeah. This is my second semester.
Okay. And how many sororities are currently at Cal State?
There's 3 for Panhellenic, but I don't know about multicultural.
Well,
Do you know?
there's about like 4 for multicultural.
Okay. All right. Well, that's really cool. And do you guys have like a bond where, I remember there'd be athletics we'd do against each other, like at the end of the year. What do they call that?
The intramurals?
Yeah, intramurals.
Yeah.
You still do that?
Yes,
all that
we do
stuff?
those during the semester.
Okay. And are we doing good? Is Alpha Phi doing good?
I don't think we're doing them this semester.
Okay. How about last
We
semester?
would've won.
They were trying to set it up, but I don't know if it ever actually got running.
Okay.
Yeah.
We and the last year I was there, like Sigmund, you cheated.
Signucci.
Yeah, one of their dudes was an alumni, and played right.
Oh,
And he was this
wow.
huge. He's a cool dude,
That's
He's
crazy.
still
We
cool
did
dude, But he was huge, man. We ended up getting the trophy after the
Big
fact.
alumni.
After they done had their 20 parties for it, right?
We got second place, right?
Right. But so
We got second, right? Okay.
so are you involved in athletics?
Oh yes.
What do you do?
Well, in college I don't do athletics, but in high school I came in here doing basketball basically my whole life. I would
Okay.
play a lot of sports. So when it came to us doing intramural for basketball, that was a sport that I really wanted to do.
Okay, yeah, that's
or mostly
awesome.
any other sport. It was football, soccer, dodgeball, volleyball, and basketball, and then that was all the sports, right? Because Kapong didn't count.
Cupong's next semester.
Okay, that's next semester. But yeah, we won basically most of them except football and soccer, because we got disqualified for soccer, and then we got disqualified for football, and then we lost soccer.
What
But everything else-
happened with soccer?
Semantics.
Okay.
Things got a little chippy.
Yep, that's
For
that.
football,
Sometimes
it was just a little
you didn't have Al Bundy out
It
there,
was
right?
heated.
No, it was just more of defending rivalry against other people. A lot of the guys were just teaming up against the same guys. So we're just trying to make sure that we were
Yeah.
keeping it.
Did you guys get my Al Bundy joke? 7 touchdowns in one game. No.
I did.
Oh, you got it. There's
I watched
there's
everything.
Oh man, my jokes are old, team. Did you get that, Eric? Man, there's corn right there. That's corn. So you started an organization to do things with politics.
Yes.
Okay, tell us about that.
So, I run the polylit.org, Polylit Incorporated organization here in California.
Okay.
I started back in sophomore year, and it kind of started like something like this. I started off as a council member for Paul Cook in his youth advisory council. If you guys don't know, Paul Cook is a former congressman of San
our
Bernardino.
supervisor.
Our supervisor
Yeah.
now.
For the high desert area.
Yes. And I believe San Bernardino in general, just a little bit.
Tiny
yeah.
little sliver.
Yeah. So I went onto his board, and the thing he asked us is, what are some things affecting the youth at the moment? People said the environment, people said social media, mental health. And I'm like, there is a thing if we're going to really get the youth and help them, we need to pull at the roots. What is the root of this issue? And the root of the issue is the fact that people don't know who they're voting for. People don't know their politicians. They don't know their elected officials. Honestly, if I were to ask anyone on this table, anyone outside, anyone in the school, they can vote right now, and they wouldn't be able to tell me who their congressman is, their state assembly member. any
Not
of those
me.
people.
You're talking to the wrong buddy right here.
Exactly.
But no, that's exactly why I started this show, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I had the same issue with all of San Bernardino.
Yeah.
I'm not just talking about, I'm working on Cal State, of course, but
Mm-hmm.
this is hard within the whole city. We have such low voting numbers.
Oh,
and
yeah.
like you can win by walking alone.
Yeah.
Like walking means walk and talk, going to each door and shaking a hand. You can win that way in San Bernardino, whereas a lot of elections in other places you have to do everything, right? So
100%. In California, we have one of the hardest. Honestly, it's like a whole test when California votes. Not only are you voting for the president, which is usually who you know, you're like, okay, I know who the president is. You're going to vote for your congressman. You're going to vote for your state assembly member. You're going to vote for your state senator. Then you're going to vote for your other senator for the actual federal level. Then another senator.
And you have, if you don't know who they are, these people are spending your money.
Oh, yeah.
Spending your money without you even having any input on it.
100%. And not only that, you're going to be voting for, if you don't know, California is a plural executive. That means that we have 8 different executives in California. We have the governor, we have the attorney general, we have judges, all this. There's about 8 of them. 8 different names. And once you're done voting for those people, you're going to vote for your council members and your mayor.
Your local,
Yeah.
and that's what I usually tell people to focus on is your local institutions, because that's actually where your money is really going right there
Oh,
and
yeah.
getting spent. But that's what I do. I started out by going to. So what happened is they were going to build a 2-story gymnasium in front of the Great Arrowhead of San Bernardino on Wildwood Park. It's a park. It made me mad. Can you say pissed off on the radio? All right, I did it. So basically, I was like, you know what? We got to stop this. So we got a team together and we saved the park and we stopped the charter school and all that stuff that happened. And I realized how, like, this guy came up to me and goes, everything is politics.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. Well, after I started going to all these meetings, I went to city council meetings for 10 years straight. Everything is politics. Every single dollar that you spend in taxes, they spend for you. And if you don't have input on there, they're spending it however they want.
And that is the root of the issue. Down to the size of this building is regulated by politics.
Every
The street,
single thing.
Everything.
And wait a second,
Yeah.
even worse, there could be some huge business owner that owns the type of wallpaper or ceiling things or whatever.
Exactly.
And just that one thing. And they change all the regulations so that one developer gets all the money.
100%.
And if you don't pay attention to those people who are making those plays in your city and call them out for it, they do it all the time. Our city is run by developers. Probably every single city in this whole area, right? It's Cal State San Bernardino is one of the most political schools you can imagine. They're giving, the big boys raises and having a hard time with the small time, right?
Yeah.
Well, those big boys are involved in every single thing political you can imagine in San Bernardino.
And,
I see
yeah.
them at every event, getting a picture with somebody, right?
Yeah.
So they're all doing their politics.
And
right?
that's what we need to do. We need to educate the youth. It was.
He's excited.
Yeah,
Look
I
at him,
really
man.
am. I'm
You made
super
me
passionate
excited,
about
dude.
this. Robert F. Kennedy said that this generation has been thrusted upon it a greater burden of responsibility, more than the last generation. And I believe that this generation, Generation Z, has the hugest responsibility to go into politics and be civically engaged. We're dealing with artificial intelligence. We're dealing with technology. We're
Some
dealing
wild
with, Yeah,
stuff.
we're dealing with a literal.
But wait.
Yeah.
Generation X, we dealt with the cell phone and the
Oh, yeah.
computer. You know, like we got left behind.
Uh-huh.
Like there was no work for us. Like archaeology lasted for me for 10 years, but that stuff's a dead end job, literally, right? You know, the archaeologists will date any old thing, man.
Gen X
You know,
lives on that.
I got a few more.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
yeah.
But so your organization, I want to stick on SIGEP and the fraternity stuff, but like, how do people find out more information if they want to get involved in what you're doing, or if like it sounds like you should be involved with the local school district.
Yeah, I want to right now. We're just starting off as a nonprofit. We've been working unofficially for years, but we've just decided to become an official nonprofit, and we've just gained our 501 tax exemption status.
So if you keep doing this, you'll probably be one of the rich nonprofit owners in the future, right?
Probably, but I will 100% be a good dude.
Okay.
Honestly,
Make sure you give enough back.
Yeah, and
Because don't make the most of the budget go to your salary.
Yeah.
That is when it makes me mad.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Because you can find that. I'm not joking. We gave $200 and something thousand to a team to put a place for the homeless to store their stuff. And $125,000 of it was his salary.
Oh jeez.
What? I flipped out. I couldn't believe it. I went up to him and asked him straight to his face. I go, "How could you do that?"
Uh-huh.
And he just like, "I deserve to get paid. I'm a worker." Like, but not, half of the money we allocate, it just was real weird. And of course, that program didn't last.
Yeah, and to
Right.
keep it on, like to say a few words about this, to keep it on SIGEP, we're developing an app right now where you can easily pull out your phone and learn about politics like that. Just quickly fact check it. It's in dev mode. It's in alpha mode right now. We have a prototype right now, and we're going to push it out to all of San Bernardino campus in January, all the way to the end of the summer, and hopefully we'll be able to have every single person in Cal State San Bernardino using the Polylit app, and you can learn more about it at polylit.org.
It sounds like you do need to start inviting some more supervisors and stuff to come speak.
100%.
So I remember at Cal State when I was there, Reggie Jackson, right? Is that-
Mr. October?
Yeah,
Mr. November.
Yeah, was it Reggie Jackson was his name? Yeah, like he came to speak, and like he was like a hardcore Democrat at the time, and like he was running for president or something, and it was a really cool event. But I don't remember having that a lot. But like Mr. Ramos would be, Assemblyman Ramos would be a great speaker for y'all if you could get everybody together.
I've invited local officials. When I had Polylit as a high school club, we invited our mayor, council members, our state senator Ochoa Bowen, and a lot of other people.
Good.
So we're planning on doing the same here, and do have like town halls on campus so people can ask their politician directly, what are you doing to benefit me?
When you tell them to come, you make sure and you mention how many registered voters you're representing right in the very beginning. You don't play no games. You let them know right away that you have this many people that could vote, because that's what they're doing. They're dealing in numbers for their election.
And San Bernardino.
So your event may not have enough numbers if you don't make it enough.
Yeah, and San Bernardino is the largest county, I believe, in the
it's
country
huge.
by
Yeah.
landmass.
Oh,
it's
huge.
very important.
Yeah, like Alaska gets jealous, But they used to say, like, we used to say, we can't count all the ice up there or something like that. But, anyways, in the continental United States, San Bernardino County is the largest county, and we have a huge city too. So we have a lot of work to do in our city, and it's great to have the youth, smiling and working hard. So I want to ask you about girls, Diego, because that's what I remember the most about college. And I don't want to, be, I'm not being a chauvinist or anything, but I'm like, is the dating world the same in college now? Like, do you still have dances and things like that? Or, like, I remember we had a dance where the girl asked me.
Oh, Sadie Hawkins.
Yeah, Sadie Hawkins. Do you still have things like that, or?
Instagat?
Yeah.
No, but I mean, it's just regular, to be honest. Like how I met my girlfriend was at one of our Sigat parties, and I was just there in the kitchen, just grabbing some apple juice, and she
And
was just there.
she
and it
wanted
was-
some apple juice too.
Yeah,
And it
and
was
then-
like apple juice love at first sight.
Like literally, yeah, literally. But that's how I met her.
What's
but
your lady's name?
Jocelyn?
Jocelyn? Okay, I'm right on Jocelyn. Cool. And is she in college or?
She's in Zeta. She's
Zeta.
in Zeta in here, yeah.
Man, every time you all say the names, like in my head, I have all these, sayings for each sorority. I'm like, don't say it, brother. You can't say that. But, yeah, we had fun. But so there's Zeta. Is there still Kappa Delta?
There is Kappa Delta.
Alpha 80 Pi.
80 Pi just got disbanded.
Okay, what happened?
They just had their members just went to zero. Like they only had 2 members, and it was just so bad because when they tried competing for our Philo Week or for other orgs Philo Week, like they had to call up their alumni, but they're right now they're just disbanded.
So do you
because
think
of the
they'll,
numbers.
it's better to have a strong sorority and fraternal system, and even the co-ed fraternal system. Like,
Yeah.
we need it all because these are our future politicians. I really, I meet so many people, especially from SIGEP, like when just roaming around the world, but usually in the elite world, right? So there's a reason for that. Why there's so many people from fraternities. Not just SIGEP, but from every fraternity, right? So, you guys, what do you aspire to be in the future? What would be something that you would consider being successful? Go ahead, Diego.
Or our motto's building balanced men. So honestly, I would want to be a balanced man.
Okay.
But overall, career-wise, I'd want to be like an investment banker or a financial data analyst.
Well, you make a lot of money doing that. You can be a balanced man by giving lots of fraternal donations.
Yeah.
Right? That's the one thing that, it's not easy to make money in life, right? And I'll put it honest. I live paycheck to paycheck. I scrounge to make my way, but I don't work for the man right now, right? I'm working for archaeology for 15 years, hard work, doing 8 hours, 12 hours, whatever, all in the desert, doing all that stuff. Now with my own business, it's not easy. It's really hard, but it's worth it. It's worthwhile, right? So if you guys can find a way to make your side business too, right? Be an investment banker, but on the side, sell your art, right?
Yeah.
Are you any of you artists, sir?
Artist in what way?
Anyway, do you make any? What do you make?
I wouldn't say that I'm an artist in any form where I make anything, but I do DJ on the side.
Okay.
So that's been a fun hobby to do while I'm doing school. It's been a really great way to network, and I think it's been the cooler hobby because when you do your job, your major, it's just such a chore.
Don't get jealous, Eric.
I might be right behind there in a few days.
Yeah. You need to have this guy on.
Hey, is he DJing
Yeah.
your guys' parties? Is he DJing your guys' parties or what?
What was that?
Do you DJs at parties?
I've done a couple of parties. I just started off this
how does
year.
he do, guys? How do you guys rate him?
What was that?
How do you guys rate his party? Like of his playlist, of his spinning?
They have yet to hear me.
Yeah.
But they have yet to hear me. I'm still in the transitional period where I think I was doing good.
Just Sandstorm on repeat?
I just play whatever music gets everyone the most.
What was the first one?
excited.
Ice Baby?
No, the first one.
Oh, good.
Collaborate and listen. Ice is back.
I'm just messing around.
I have played Ice Ice Baby before.
Yeah, no, music is definitely an art form.
I think
And-
it's my
yeah.
escape.
Well,
It's a really fun way.
What about you all? What do you do for art?
What about you, Brent?
I play video games.
Okay, all right.
It's my art.
I see leadership and public
Get it out of me.
speaking, and
No,
just
a computer program, you do build those games like art, dude.
yeah,
But once you
100%.
find out that you're just building someone else's art, you actually do your own.
Yeah.
It feels good that way. Well, then what was yours? Go ahead.
I would say leadership and public speaking. Just I believe it's an art that great leadership isn't about doing great things. It's about getting people to do great things.
So Cal State trained me to speak, just taking the normal courses, but the best thing to learn to speak is just practice.
Oh, yeah.
So I went to every single city meeting, literally for 10 years. I've cut back now
Mm-hmm.
because I've been helping my mama a lot more. It's not a little hard to get to those meetings as much. But in the past, I went to every single one and I spoke at every single one on something on the agenda or off the agenda if it was like I was trying to legalize cannabis or something. Right? I was always honest at the dais, never lie, but go up there and speak the truth, right? And the people will follow you if you're telling the truth. If you're a lie and you're bloated and you're full of hot air, they'll see it right.
Oh yeah.
So I know you're a talker, dude. So make sure when you use those talking words that they mean something.
Oh
right?
yeah.
Right? Because you're gonna have to try to convince people to give you money.
Oh yeah, 100. And we're
Yeah,
gonna be
and
starting that
is
very
not
soon.
Easy. That is hard work.
Yeah,
right?
most definitely.
Yeah. So like, how the best way to treat it like is when you're asking for money, go for no. Right? So like eventually once you get a yes, go for 10 no's and maybe you'll get one yes, right? And it works because you have to stay motivated because asking for money sucks and it's really hard. And it's really hard when you lose a sponsor and things like that. And that's happened to me recently. Like you have to find that extra money to pay for the show because you lose a sponsor, but that's because hard times are coming up. So people aren't having as much extra cash to be, spending on things like advertising and stuff or helping the city or whatever. So.
And success is being able to fall down over and over again with
Yep.
no loss of enthusiasm. That's
Yep,
Winston
keep
Churchill.
going,
so, yeah.
especially in politics. Oh my gosh! But be careful, man. Other thing I tell people in politics is don't believe anybody.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
even me. I'm totally serious. Why should you believe me? What I'm saying? I could be lying to you.
Oh yeah.
You could be lying.
Yeah, go friggin' find it out for yourself. And if I am telling the truth, add that to your whatever you feel. And that's how politicians should make the best decision.
Yes.
Not because I said it or they said it, because you took all the stuff together and made the best decision for the people.
Oh yeah.
Are you gonna run if you do become a Siget bro? And if you guys do make it, do you think you'll run for office like you did and become a VP or?
No, so I'm in my last year here at CSUSB.
So you're gonna sneak on out of there?
I'm just gonna walk on out of there.
Then you're
and-
gonna have to be a head of the alumni board.
Yeah, no, but in all seriousness, I joined my last year because I needed something else to do. I wanted to find new hobbies and find new interests, and with my
And create
major,
a network that will last a lifetime.
Correct. Yeah, the most important part of it.
Yeah.
And with my major with psychology, I want to be able to branch out and meet the connections that are necessary for me in that kind of career path. So whether it be going to any conventions up north in the Bay, going to Los Angeles area, San Diego, like whatever I can do in my
You're gonna
state.
have fun, dude. This is
I'm gonna have fun doing it,
Yeah.
yes, but
You could go to the commuter campus and drive back and forth and go to work.
I agree.
Or
That's the
you
best
could,
part about here.
Or you could, go to the campus, have a little fun,
Mm-hmm.
do little fun things, and go to work and still do your fun things, like, and be a balanced man, right?
Mm-hmm.
And still get your exercise in, your walk. You guys exercise?
Oh,
Are you
yeah.
lifting weights?
That's one of their challenges. So
Okay.
Which is already completed.
yeah, they already completed it. But that's one of their challenges, just exercising. I think like a 3-hour workout or 2-hour workout,
Okay.
something like that. But yeah, sound mind.
I just do
sound body.
push-ups, but it keeps me in shape. I started out doing 20, and that was hard at the beginning, but now I do about 30 a day, and I've been doing it for 2 years. So like it's weird after you do something continuously for that long. It does give you extra strength. I'm lifting my mama's wheelchair. It does help a lot, right? Because I have to put that thing in the car and stuff. So, and then like when I shake the police chief's hand, who is one of the strongest handshakes in the whole city, right? And Sigep teaches you how to shake a hand, right? Grab the hand strongly, close in, and look them in. But if you learn in politics, a lot of these males do the handshake thing, the game, right?
The power shake.
Yeah.
Right.
So what you do is if you're quick and you got game and you have a good enough strength, you can grab the front of their hand like this and win every single time. And they will go for a second handshake, but you walk away. You don't give them the second one, right? Because then you'll get the strongest one ever, right? Just make sure you grab the front of their hand right like that. And you can even get the police chief, right?
I'm
or
using
whatever,
that.
right? And you have to be quick.
Yeah.
Right? And they'll want to come up because they lost, but it won't be impossible because you're gonna turn away at the end and not give them that last handshake, right? You keep going. Now I don't know if that works for the ladies, but for males, I've shook some hands that guy practically broke my hand, man. Right? So it's almost better to get that point first, so they don't get a chance to crack your hand open, right? So I just added a little bit to what Sigep taught me about shaking hands. And this is the type of stuff that you learn in college when you join Sigep. You learn even etiquette on how to eat properly at a table.
How to
right?
tie how to tie your own tie. Too.
Yes, how to dress for an occasion. Things that you should know anyways. So it's a great way to get a good start in learning how to be an adult in our elite world. Hey, what's up? We got 5 minutes to go? All right, so I'd like to end this show on a happy note. I'd like to see, what's one idea that you have to change the world? Go ahead, dude.
World peace.
Oh, wow, we need that so bad right now. I know it's scary with all these drones and AI and stuff. Wow, we need world peace more than ever.
I'd say spend some time with family.
Family is so important. My mama, unfortunately, we spent last holiday in here, but then right after she had to go to the hospital for a whole month, and I thought my mama was gonna die. And my mama lived, and she's there at the show in a full year, and like, so family, this Christmas means so much to me.
That's awesome.
And it's really, really special. So family is super important.
I would say more like help with special needs kids, because that's how I want to be an ABA therapist, to help them more, because they give way more insight than anyone can like really think of, to be honest, if you just listen to them.
This dude gets puntos extra for that, man. I can't say how it is. It is so important to help the underprivileged kids and the ones that have some issues with, whether they're dyslexic or autistic, or
dyslexic.
Me as well. And my mom has always helped people like that. And I'd like to mention that some wonderful kids got to sing at our Christmas tree lighting earlier last week, and I thought that was wonderful. So if you want to read that article, it's in the Sun newspaper. Sir.
Make people politically literate and make politics local.
Yeah.
Emphasize, make it local again. We need to put a huge emphasis on local politics. People keep on looking too much at the federal level. Look right at your front door, in your backyard.
So I don't know about you all, but I have not been able to press where he is politically. I don't know if he's a Democrat. I don't know if he's a Republican. I don't know if he's independent. I'm personally an independent. I decline to state. I have never, ever picked a political party on purpose, because I went to San Bernardino Valley College and took a government class when I was 16. And he was a part of the Peace and Freedom Party, socialists. So he said, don't ever join anything, because the FBI has a dossier on me. Well, what it ended up doing is put me in the middle. So now I can speak to Republicans and Democrats in the middle. It's perfect for a radio show host. I'm more center-left, but I do feel like sometimes it's really important to be fiscally responsible,
Yes.
right? So, like, by not picking a choice, one more thing? What?
He hasn't talked yet.
Oh,
Give her a
you,
chance.
oh yeah, you want your last little thing? Go ahead, Annika. End the show for us with the pup show.
Do you want to just see her?
Yeah, well, tell us about your pup real quick.
Oh, her name's Bailey. She's 2. Bailey.
And what does she do? What is her main goal?
Oh, her whole goal is to keep me calm.
Keep you calm for
Yeah.
anxiety?
Yeah.
Yes, I have bad anxiety myself, and I'm so glad that you've chosen to take care of it and not let it overwhelm you. That's very, very, very strong. And to come on the radio as well, I'm very proud of you. It's not easy to public speak when you have anxiety. I don't know if you guys understand what it's like to have anxiety, but it's very, very detrimental sometimes. And it helps to have good people and pups with you. And this is Robert Porter with Sigma Phi Epsilon, Cal Upsilon in the house with 1 Alpha Phi. And we are, Madre Porter, as I love San Bernardino, stand out of the week, and the pup. And we are out of here.